Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, the men that taught me this truth through the Spirit. Peace and blessings to you brothers that's teaching His word in truth and sincerity. Peace and blessings to the rest of the elect of the house of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Today's show is a movie recommendation or even a comic book recommendation called Raising Dion. And, it's a good show. It's a spiritual show. It got its gems and jewels. It ain't that too Hollywood high budget. You can tell it's a little low budget. And, but it definitely, like I said, it has its gems and its jewels and spiritual messages. And it's about this Jake. Of course, I'm not going to spoil. This is spoiler free. Brothers ain't got to worry. This is spoiler free. Because I hate being spoiled my damn self. But it's about this Jake. This kid Jake and his mother trying to find out what happened to his father and her husband. In the process of them trying to find out what happened to their loved one, he starts to acquire powers. And as the days go on, he gets more and more powers. And they trying to find out what's the origin and where is this coming from, because it happened out of nowhere. And it just shows that we are getting closer to the end. Okay, well, how does a show show you that you're getting closer to the end? Because it shows that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it thereof, because you wouldn't give Jake this shine back in the days. You wouldn't show Jake in positions of power. You wouldn't show Jake as a hero. You wouldn't show Jake having spiritual powers. But now you are, because you're going down. All right? And it feels, this is stuff your kids should watch. I'm talking to the brotherhood or any Israelite that's a believer out there. This is something your kids should watch, because it encourages them to show that we are the princes of the power. And we're going to get that power soon. Real soon, man. All right? And it's beautiful, man. Like I said, check it out. Akim is dope. I'm going to go through a few scriptures, because this is all prophetic. And it shows that we are the princes of God. And we are the princesses of God. Our women are the princesses of God, and we are the princes of God. And we are the gods on earth. All right? The scriptures say that Jacob is the former of all things. And it shows that in this show. Jacob has the power to do the unthinkable and unimaginable. And soon, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to bestow us of this same power in the times that we're living in today. All right? Like I said, get into it, man. This is a dope show. All right? It shows spiritual powers. It got spiritual gems and messages. Of course, you got to remember, this is Esau society, so it ain't going to be totally 100% truth. It's going to have its bones that you're going to have to spit out. It's going to have certain societal agendas that you're going to have to spit out and cipher through. But for the most part, it's on point. Now let's get the scriptures. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. So the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. So all life is looking forward to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to come back to who you are. All life, sun, moon, stars, all right? Trees, water, sea, land, soil, air, all the creations of the Most High is waiting, all right, for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High, which is Yasha'Allah, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians and Mexicans, all right? Because when we come back to who we are, that means it's going to be the end of this wicked, tyrannical rule of Esau Edom, which is the Caucasian race. All right? So it says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. It says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by the reason of him who subjected the same in hope. Because the reason we go off, the reason we sin, the reason why we fully can't be perfect is because the Most High subjected us onto vanity. These vile bodies, these fleshly bodies, only cares for the flesh. It doesn't care about the spirit or the Most High. That's why the scriptures refer to this body as the chains of darkness. But it says, but by reason of him who have subjected the same to hope. All right? All right, that was it on that. And we were subjected onto hope because we hope for deliverance. We hope for salvation. We hope for forgiveness. If we was perfect, then we wouldn't be going out on the highways and byways teaching. If we knew we was the elect, we wouldn't be giving it our all or giving diligence to make our calling of election sure. So now we are subject onto hope. We hope for mercy. We hope for forgiveness. We hope for salvation. Okay? So it says Psalms 82 verse 6, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. So you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians and Mexicans, ye are gods. Ye are gods. Why you are gods? Because you stem from this man named Israel. Prior to that, his name was called Jacob. In the Hebrew, Ya'iqab. But he wrestled the angel, and the angel sanctified him and changed his name to Yasha'Allah, which means he is a prince of God. He is one of the princes of the power. All right? It says, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. And only the children of the Most High is going to be able to perform miracles and do powers like Dion did in this show. And like I said, you got to spit out the bones. Because, you know, they're going to try to say that Edomites can have powers and everybody else can have powers. But no. In reality, only Yasha'Allah is going to be the ones to have the spiritual power. All right? Only Yasha'Allah, man. Only you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Now let's get it. This is Genesis chapter 32. Verse 22. It says, and he rose up that night and took his 2 wives and 2 women servants and 11 sons and passed over the ford Jabbok. And he took them and sent them over the brook and sent over that he had. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. So that shows the power of our forefathers. That shows the strength of our forefathers. That he was able to wrestle an angel all night long until the next day. And he would have kept going unless the angel touched the hollow of his thigh. And it says, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint. And he wrestled with him. And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. So even after he freaking break the hollow of his thigh, he still kept going, man. And that shows the spirit of our people. That shows our spirit, man. Resilience, endurance, strength. No matter the circumstances, we are able to fight. And it shows that in that show, Raising Dion. Like I said, I'm not going to give away anything. Just go check it out, man. Get the jewels for yourself. You know? So it says, and he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince thou hast power with God and with men, and has prevailed. All right? So he prevailed over the angel, man. He said, I ain't going to let you go until I get a blessing. And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and has prevailed. So the angel realized he was not a part of the sons of men. He wasn't part of sons of the wicked, but he was a part of the sons of God. And that's going to be revealed. And it's being revealed in the time period we're living in. Starting with the prophets. Starting with the men that you see out there on the highways and byways prophesying the downfall of this kingdom. And the brothers that's consistently doing these shows and sit-down lessons. So it says, next scripture. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 6. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb. Now this is prophecy that's going to happen in the kingdom of heaven in the world to come. Because this is not happening in this society. Showing you that this is the kingdom of hell. All right? The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. And that was shown in this show. That Jake had the power to talk to animals and deal with animals. Because we're connected with life. All right? We're connected with the creations of the Most High. We have a connection with the earth, the trees, the air, because we was formed from the dust of the ground. So we're connected. All right? But in the kingdom, in the world to come, our children is going to be able to do that. We ain't got to worry about going to a wolf and get bit by a wolf, eaten by a lion, mauled by a lion or a wolf. We ain't got to worry about that. We ain't got to worry about our kids getting kidnapped. You send your kids somewhere and they get kidnapped or get molested or raped or get sold into slavery. We ain't got to worry about that in the world to come. But we got to worry about that in this world because this is the kingdom of hell. And the cow and the bear shall feed their young ones. It says, and the cow and the bear shall feed their young ones, shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like an ox. So basically, the animals are not going to be devouring each other. All right? You ain't going to have the fucking lions trying to eat the gazelles and the wolves try to eat the reindeer or the deer or the antelopes. So it says, and the suckling child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. So this is deadly, poisonous snakes, man. Poisonous animals. Our children are going to be able to play with deadly, poisonous things and live, because they're not going to cause no harm or no danger towards the princes of the power or the princesses of the power. Like I said, your child could be sitting there amongst a herd of wolves, or not a herd of wolves, a pack of wolves, and you ain't got to worry about your kid dying. You can't do that in the kingdom of hell. You send your kid to the store, you got to give him a cell phone to make sure he's not kidnapped or hurt or beat up and jumped. You can't do that in the kingdom of hell. But in the kingdom of heaven, our kids can be amongst deadly animals or vicious animals, insects, snakes, and creeping things. And you ain't got to worry about them. Unlike Babylon, the kingdom of hell, a.k.a. America, you sit there setting up heavy prayers that your son and daughter is protected while they go to school, is protected while they, go outside and play. But you ain't got to worry about that in the kingdom to come, man. All right? It says, they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. And pretty much that's it, man. This is the manifestation of the sons of God being manifested, man. And there's nothing Esau can do about it or upset or turn back around. You can sit there and try to confuse the people. You can sit there and try to make up these false narratives. But this is your end. This is your end. All right? Pretty much that's it. I pray and hope that you was edified. Go check it out, Raising Dion. You can even read the comic book. They both dope. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakakodash. Till next time, I say Shalom.